Hello everyone, welcome to part 4. Today we are playing the Clippers, who are 14-6, against the 18-0 Seattle Supersonics. Woo-woo! And
this is the season.
And we're away on this one, so we're going to go ahead and play this game.
We're going to be wearing our gray jerseys.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. We'll see Seattle and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Fun fact for all of you out there, when Ryan cries, he only cries out of one eye.
What? I
It'll
only
be Los
cry
Angeles
out
off the tip.
One eye.
Let's check out Seattle's starting
okay.
lineup. We've got
Flips from
Durant.
the tip off,
Davis
passes
is
Griffin,
out there
passes
with
Crawford,
Whiteside. And it's Lillard
Davis
in
gets
at
the
one
rebound.
spot. Now Durant. After the
And on to other things.
Powell hits a three.
That's good.
Seattle starting off strong.
Now here's
Did
Crawford.
they change their logo?
Who?
The Clippers.
Griffin sets the screen for Crawford.
I haven't watched the actual
Griffin, screen on
NBA
Lillard.
Oh, stolen by
Stolen
Anthony
by
on
Davis.
TV since
Here's
the
the
Sonics
Powell
left.
shoots it up.
So I don't even know
Here's
Whiteside.
like
and
what
there's 2
players,
points.
who,
Working
and
on the glass,
what
paying
teams.
off
Son.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent
But
anticipation.
I thought the
on his
Clippers
part.
had a
hustle
different
play on
logo.
the putback by him.
They did.
Because that logo right there looks totally stupid. I liked their old.
And it's Anthony Davis with
I
the
liked their
rebound.
old logo better.
Seattle has
We
come
don't
out of
have
the
our
gates
old logo,
quickly.
Tyrese.
It's a 5-point
No, I
game.
meant the Clippers
Durant,
logo.
and then Durant with the dunk.
No.
It should, you know, logos. They should at least look somewhat similar to what
They
used to
did
look
seem
like.
to
That
take the
just looks
cautious
dumb.
approach, Greg, when it came
Looks
to
like
defending
a
that one. You're right.
kindergartner
And
jersey.
guys, it's not the
What the-
time for caution
No, it doesn't.
now.
Yes, it
They've got
does.
to be aggressive
Look at-
and
It
take
looks
some
like a
risks
kindergartner
and see
drew
if
your
they can put the
tattoos.
lead down.
It looks like a kindergartner.
Shots fired. Powell puts up a three. Rebound by DeAndre
They
Jordan.
just hired like,
Pass up
hey,
to Felton.
we're looking for a kindergartner to draw our
Johnson
logo,
outside.
and let's see what you draw. And
I like that one,
Kicks to Griffin. Shot to stop the run.
said the kindergartner.
No good. Back of the rim.
That's officially a
Well,
new
the first
character
three misses,
that we're
I
going to
thought
start
they
pretty
did
soon.
one here, but they
Called
still
The
can't
Kindergartner.
No, people are just gonna think it's creepy, right?
Durant just inside the line.
Durant
And it's
shoots
Seattle with
for
another.
2, and it's 9-0.
Boy, Durant showing us how it's done with that stroke.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Looking for their first basket of the game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no
Stolen.
jitters at all. I mean,
Oh, there we go.
Pass to Lillard.
as the shots
Very
kept
nice.
falling.
And they
Davis
were
with the
falling
assist.
big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Yeah, record. It's going to record every dunk. Right?
Here's Felton. And
My
the basket by
That's
news
not my
feed
fault.
It's
It's
going
not
to
my
be so
fault.
littered with like every single dunk and every
Crawford
touchdown
outside.
in Madden or whatever game of fun.
Griffin kicks to
Like,
Johnson.
that's all
Okay,
it's going to be.
the game clips in Madden are rare.
Felton and foul
No,
called
but
as he
like
misses.
the
He'll go to the line
game
and shoot
clips,
two. They
they're
get
just
this on
like
Whiteside.
almost
And a
every
chance to catch up
touchdown,
on some numbers
it
here. The
automatically
scoring
records.
breakdown for Seattle.
and then every
Like
dunk
one.
it
Get
automatically
out and
records
run,
too.
and it's
Like,
paid off.
that's all
with
it's-
some
Felton
highlight reel
shoots.
plays
There should be
in
an in-game
transition.
setting to turn
The
that
other
off.
thing that's helped them
7-2.
early tonight are the points they've been able
I
to
don't mind
convert
it.
off
I
turnovers.
just there's just so
And the
many.
Clippers making a switch here.
Yeah, law enforcement
Heidick
needs
is
to,
checked in. And Seattle also making a change.
Still here's the
Andrew Bogut
Hey,
is checked
guess
in from
what?
outside.
Talon, it hates you too.
That's fine. That's why I don't play it. That's why I have the EA Pass access to all these games, and I just let them
DeAndre Jordan
fly.
grabs the miss.
I just left it.
Trail by
I want the
nine.
EA pass though.
I've
Felton
also
the
got an
pass to
extra
Jordan.
month from playing Battlefield 1 that I'm going to reinstate
Johnson
on my
dishes to
birthday.
Griffin.
I'm still
From
on
the
Game
baseline.
Pass, so.
And the Clippers miss again.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there
My
for
opinion
the
is-
defense.
And one.
He's
And
fouled,
one.
and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Durant will
Hey,
go to the
oh,
line.
by the way,
Kevin
ladies
Durant
and
to the
gentlemen,
line. Wesley Johnson picks
last
it up
week
for the Clippers.
I
Brandon
bought
Bass
one of
is
those
checked
really
in
cool
for Griffin.
spinners,
Pierce comes in for Johnson. And it's
like
Austin
that you
Rivers
spin
in
inside your
for
hand.
Raymond Felton.
It's like a fidget toy.
And
Yeah,
then
it's
for
a fidget
Seattle,
toy, and I'll show you a picture of it right now.
Livingston comes in
And
for Norman Powell.
there it is,
And
and
George
it's really
Hill
awesome.
subbed in
And
for Lillard.
it's like I don't know. I just have this thing where like whenever I'm sitting there, I twirl around the pencil. But this little spin toy
Yeah,
is
they
way
need the
better.
time out here. Anything to try to
Like
get
even when I'm
them
just lying down in bed,
about the missed shots and
I'll just like
get themselves
spin,
back on
watching
track.
YouTube or something. I'll spin this around.
play any better than right
It's
there.
awesome.
He'll go to
Should
the
get
over.
one.
He's
This
looking
one
at
right here
goes
is
Doc
$20,
Rivers. What's the news, David?
but they range
Kevin,
anywhere
the
between like
crucial
5
aspect in his mind is making things
and
tough
I
for them
think
inside. He said
$100.
they're a physical
That's
team,
so
and they
priced for
bring
a
a
piece of
lot of
plastic.
intensity.
Yeah.
If we
But
don't
this
respond
one's
when
really
they
good
push us,
quality.
we'll just get bullied all game.
It's
You're gonna get
uses
down
There's
to
nothing
ceramic
special
bearing.
about it.
Thank you, David. In the
And,
corner, it's Bass. Back
What's
to
so
Rivers.
special about a fidget toy?
Well-timed pass, and he goes
Nothing
straight to the bucket for the
specifically,
layup.
Good look.
but
He'll make that one most
I don't
of
know
the
if
You're
you're
talking
like
about it
me,
like it's the greatest thing ever.
you don't have to. I don't know. I don't.
It
I
takes
don't
your mind off
That's
things.
a tough break.
yeah, it's just. An
No one
awesome,
asked you to help.
It's
Yeah,
just
but
an
he was late
awesome
to get
little
there, Greg, so the
device that
referee
you
couldn't give
can
him a
twirl
free
around
pass
with.
on that
I just like
He's gone one of
it. I
one in
carry
the
it
game
around
so
with
far
me
from the
everywhere I
line.
go now.
Durant hits them both.
Durant, 3 of 3 from the
Clippers
line.
trail by 13. Rivers kicks to Bass.
Bass. Tries to put it in.
Back to
DeAndre
Rivers.
Jordan rebounds. That's Rivers.
And it's
Back
Pierce
to
in the
Pierce.
corner. That's tipped. And
Stolen,
it's out of bounds.
but it's Clippers'
They
ball.
say it was last touched by Hill.
We interrupt this recording to bring you a special message from Russell Lance.
Okay.
34 seconds left to play in the first.
Orange
Redick
juice
dishes
is
to
not to
Bass.
be left out in the sun.
6.
Especially with your grandma.
Rivers passes to Jordan.
Why is that?
Second chance effort.
Grandma will
And
drink
you
the
know,
warm
call
orange
it
juice
great
and then get sick.
defense or poor offense. Either
Because
way,
grandma?
They're limiting their scoring.
Foul and 1.
They're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters. He's finding all kinds of ways.
KD, so far 3 of 3 from the line.
For Seattle,
4 of
they have
4
made 3 free throws so
from
far.
free
Haven't
throws.
missed any.
Livingston.
Now
Handing up.
here's Redick. He's covered by Livingston.
Brian, I'd just like to
And
tell
Redick
you
kicks to Rivers.
that you
Reddick.
are a
To
great
Redick.
producer.
There's the 3.
Shoots.
Hits
Oh,
the
I
three-point
tried.
bomb. And
22 to
himself
9
going with
so
the triple,
far
his
here in the
first
first.
basket of the game. And after just one
Sonics
quarter of play, a
up by
double-digit
13.
differential on the scoreboard. Seattle ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Sonics will get the ball to start off the second quarter.
Well,
Is
not
this in
exactly a close
the
game so
Staples
far,
Center?
but as
Yeah.
the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for
Like
a
an
comeback.
actual staple.
And let's quickly break
No,
down
no,
the
I
game
meant
we've seen
the
from Seattle.
stadium.
Guys?
Yeah.
Not sure
Oh.
you can
The
play any
Clippers
better
and Lakers
offensively.
both.
Very few bumps in the road so far. It's been an easy ride for him.
Redick and
Oh.
Crawford,
I thought the
the
Clippers had their
sharpshooters
own arena.
outside.
Nope.
Brandon Bass is out there with Griffin, and it's Rivers in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Hill dishes to Davis.
Davis shoots it.
Rebound by the
Good.
Clippers. Davis with the double team. Pass to Griffin.
Pass at the pass. Pass to
He
Griffin.
dishes it to
To
Crawford.
Crawford.
Nice passing
Blake
here by
of
Los
Griffin.
Angeles.
Good ball movement by
And
LA.
Bass kicks to Griffin.
Blocked.
And Davis sends it back. Here's Livingston. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
By
Spades has
Spade.
got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Seattle.
Oh, smooth.
Up by
Guys, very good
15.
job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Those
Bless me, guys. I mean, bless the Sonics because we are going to be the NBA champions.
And because we sneezed.
Beat them to too many more
Hey,
goals.
dingly putts.
Johnson is checked in for
He's
Jason.
Lord,
Johnson is
Lord.
making the change.
Yeah.
Lillard checked in for George Hill.
Oja.
Shoots a 3.
Davis with 3.
He's off on that
Bounces
one.
in and
As
out.
The Clippers taking it the other
Johnson
way.
gets the rebound.
Johnson kicks to Crawford.
Anthony Davis has no points in this game.
Bass with the screen. Off the screen. Crawford missing again.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And we've got an update here, so let's
Livingston
catch
steal.
up with David Aldridge.
Well,
Lillard
Chris Paul is still in
shoots.
search of his first NBA title. He said he used to think about it as a personal goal.
Anthony
But
Davis
then he
with
said
his
at
first
some
points
point
of the
it
night.
clicked and became, we're
Give me
going to do
some,
this.
Russell.
I think all of us are at that point. It's clear he's invested in this team. He said, there's no question this is where I want to be. I want to win. Here, Kevin.
All right, thanks, D.A. He's got talent around him for sure. And the Clippers making a switch here. Felton's checked in. Andrew Bogut checked in for Seattle. In the corner, it's Crawford. And that comes off the
That's a
assist by
three
Raymond Felton.
drilled.
He's deadly from that
Lead is
spot
taken
in the
back
corner.
down to 14.
He's been known to pile up the points from over there.
Kicks it to Powell. He feeds it to Davis.
Anthony
And
Davis
it's good.
fouled and
Contact
one.
Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And
Anthony
defensively,
Davis
they're
has
on
4
their
points.
heels every time the ball comes inside.
Make that
Yeah, I think they
5.
got to ramp up the aggressiveness.
And that
Greg. I
means
mean,
the Sonics are
if
5
they
from
don't,
5
things are just
from
going
the
to get
line.
worse from here.
Now, here's Felton.
Drastically improving.
Griffin.
Blake
kicks to
Griffin
Johnson.
almost drops the ball there for a big Clipper turnover.
Dishes to Crawford.
Crawford
Floater, and he lays it up and
gets it
in.
in.
Crawford's got 5 points so far.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without
Damian Lillard misses.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of
That wasn't Lillard who
unselfishness.
shot that.
Really
Yeah, it
hard
was.
not
No,
to
it wasn't.
appreciate
Zero.
all
Lillard is
the
number
assists
0.
they've racked up.
That was
That was
Lillard.
number
Good
11.
from long
That
range.
wasn't.
And the D has gotten a
That's
little
Lillard.
bit
I
lax
saw number
here,
11 shoot it.
defending
Looks
the
like
triple.
an 11.
Three-pointer,
Lillard
Lillard.
tries to go for
And once
3.
again off the mark by Seattle. Clippers trail by 12.
Small
To the middle.
Crawford out to Felton. Pass to
And
Blake Griffin.
scores. The assist
In.
by Felton. Felton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Davis.
Anthony Davis
Good.
puts it up.
Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And he
Anthony
could be
Davis
the guy
has 7
to put
points,
this
5
game out of
rebounds, and
reach.
1 assist.
Yeah, that's a
in
great
this
call
game
by
so
you,
far.
Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player
He's
that
3 of
knows
6
exactly
from the
how to
field-
seek
from
out
field
that
goal.
jugular.
And he is
Now here's
7
Griffin,
points.
11 feet away,
Tries to block it.
and that one goes long.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely
Davis.
different if he shot the ball
Put it
anything
up.
like
Oh,
this game was
can't
like.
even rebound. Jamal Crawford gets it back.
It's
Anthony
stolen by
Davis
Davis.
with the steal.
Pass out to Lillard.
Here's Lillard, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Lillard's got his 2nd bucket.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
He got so much junk in
Oh,
his trunk.
jeez.
By Griffin.
Wait, maybe he needs a donut.
Here's Crawford.
Donut party!
Crawford
Dropping in off the front of the
bounces
rim.
off. And
10
it
points
goes
for
in.
him.
Well, he certainly isn't
Jamal
the one to
Crawford
blame for
has
them
10
being in the
points.
hole.
It's forced him.
He's been on the money
Force
with
him
his
field goal, and
game.
it's 2 of 3 from his
Three-pointer,
3-pointers.
Lillard.
Lillard with 3. Bogut tries to recover it, dives.
I would like to see somebody
Does not even
trip
get
and
it.
fall down,
DeAndre
That's what
Jordan
Andrew
And
Bogut
then-
just tripped and fell down.
and then
Here's
after
comes
he
in for Blake
does,
And
he
then
reaches
for
out and
Seattle.
grabs a donut.
Whiteside's checked in for Bogut. Bogut comes in for Davis. And Kevin Durant is
Mila
subbed
good luck
in
or
for
something
Brown.
now?
Kevin Laverne. I don't know what's his name. I'm sorry, guys.
Felton kicks to Crawford.
I'm not a smart basketball.
Got a piece of it.
Livingston blocks it. Goes out of bounds, and it's
The
Clippers ball
Clippers able to
still.
retain possession here. For the Clippers.
I would
Redick
just
comes
like
in
to
for Jamal
announce that
Crawford.
I'm coming out
And
with
it's
a new
Rivers in
invention.
for Raymond Felton.
There you
Fruit
go.
punch
Seattle also
potatoes!
Fruit
He's
punch
checked in.
With a little bit of toilet water.
mixed with toilet water. Yeah, there you go.
And
Have you ever had toilet water wine?
Ryan has.
Toilet? No, that's not even a thing.
Ryan,
Yeah,
have
it
you
is.
ever ate out of a
We've
toilet?
got 28
No.
seconds left
Yeah,
in the
he
first
has.
half.
I have. It's
Jordan,
a
the
Japanese
screen.
tradition.
What the hell?
Redick with the 3.
Yeah, they have
grabs
all
the miss.
kinds of weird
It's a
stuff over there.
+5 advantage.
Some of it, some of the
Rebounding
stuff that the
after
Japanese have produced have actually are pretty
Whiteside
interesting,
kicks
and I
to
mean
Hill.
interesting in a good way. Like wow.
Rebound by Johnson.
But some of them are interesting.
But some other things that are just
Blocked
like,
by Durant!
Sends it back.
what?
Hill shoots it
The open look, sinks it.
with a
What range
3
from
with
outside.
0.2
Wow.
seconds left.
Hill's got his second bucket tonight.
Really like the presence of mind from Hill, preparing
And
himself
Seattle's
to shoot
dominating up by
prior to the pass
15 going
getting
into
to him.
halftime. Anthony
And
Davis.
so we conclude the first half.
Doing a
Seattle
good
leads
job
by
out there
15.
tonight.
We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
Ryan, I have another important announcement to make at halftime,
Okay.
which is right now.
Okay.
Ryan does not use a wheelchair.
Well,
He is not handicapped.
I'm not. Of course. Is that a public service announcement?
Public
That I
service.
don't use a wheelchair?
He does not use a wheelchair.
Okay. Well,
We have another
now
PSA.
that everybody knows.
Talon should be using a wheelchair.
From high above downtown Los Angeles, where we are returning
Isn't that right,
to
Talon?
action here at the Staples Center.
Oh.
Hey, Talon.
And as we
I don't-
welcome you back,
You're
we begin
savage.
our second half. So far, not a tightly
I would like
contested
to
game,
announce
guys.
that
We're gonna
Ryan
make it happen.
has got Employee of the
Watch
Month
Durant in
10
this one.
times.
12
In a row.
points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points
Have you
by
actually
way
got
of the
employed
free
the
throw
month
line.
before?
And Mark, that
Yeah.
might
Yes,
not
I
make the
have.
highlight
Straight.
reel, but those
How
are
many months in a row?
points
Well,
nonetheless.
not months
On
in a
the
row,
court for
but I've
Seattle.
gotten it.
Damian Lillard out
6
there with
times.
Norman Powell. And there's Davis. And
Is
it's
that the
Durant.
most?
And it's Whiteside. And
Is
it's a
that the
5
most for
down
your
low.
establishment?
Yes.
Now
Is it really?
here's Felton.
I've gotten it 6 times. Yes.
And the
Is it
pass
the
to
record?
Johnson.
Well, I don't know if there's a
And that
record.
comes off the assist
The
by
6th-time Employee of the Month,
Felton's got 4 assists
Ryan.
now tonight.
Dragork.
Yeah, but then I've been at UPS a long time too.
Passes it
You've
to
been at
Whiteside.
UPS?
I have worked there for 16
Tigers
years.
from 14, and it's Seattle with
So,
it.
You've only gotten it
in-
6 times?
In the course of my 16 years, I have achieved it
And
6
he had
times.
the
Yes.
nice soft touch. with
Ryan
it, too.
has worked 16
Johnson
long
the screen.
years of putting up with people's orders and sticking in
Miller
traffic.
against
So
Felton.
he should be the real
Are you getting
MVP
Employee of the
in
Month this
America.
month?
From 14.
Not really.
And
No,
that
actually.
one's good.
What do you mean
Griffin.
you should?
Boy, that was a pretty feed.
You
from
should
I
Ryan.
think there's other more deserving people.
No,
than
Ryan
me.
deserves it. He needs to become a 17-time Employee of the Month winner.
No.
Hey Ryan, I have a question.
I'll make you a championship belt that says Employee of the Month.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Ryan.
Yes.
Is it true what they say about FedEx drivers?
What's that?
When you guys are stuck in traffic or there's no near bathroom around about going in the back?
You do the trucker bomb kind of thing.
Oh, where you just go in like a
In a bottle and then
A
throw it
water
out the
bottle?
window.
Yeah.
Throw it out the window.
that.
Trucker bomb.
Showing a lot of hope.
Well,
This is
you
off
know,
this is off the record, so
this
they
is-
can't hold it against you.
Believe it or
It's
not,
entirely on a record currently. Also,
that
you said that.
is
Yeah.
yes, that is a thing. I'm sorry to say that is actually a thing.
Hey, watch
I don't just throw mine wherever.
And he just punishes the
I-
for falling asleep at the
I
wheel.
save mine
Disorganized that
and
time.
I
The result,
dump it
2
in
points
a discreet
the
place
loudest
where
way
there's either
possible.
A, no people
Guys,
around,
there has
or
to be
I just wait
better
till
rim
I get back to
protection
the
than that, though.
building
Not
and
very
I
good.
pour it out.
And the replay, of course, presented by
Into the staff
In,
lounges.
in the urinal or something.
No.
Right now, that's 4 straight.
You gotta pull a prank on people. Come
No,
on.
no, I could get in trouble for that. But yes, that is a thing, unfortunately.
And then
I mean, when you gotta go, you have to go. You can't like be holding that in all day. That would
and then
kill
you
yourself.
see
That'd be
this
torture.
is where Russell gets his toilet water from.
Lillard's
No,
got half
no,
his 10 shots
you know
to
where that
fall,
came from?
5 making
So
the
we were
field
playing the
so far.
Long Dark.
Were we?
This game called the Long Dark.
Sets the
Yeah,
screen
that's
for
that's
Crawford.
where it
And
started.
there's the
No,
feed
it
to Griffin.
And it was in the unedited version. He comes out of the bathroom,
July.
Good
sits
work
down for a
defensively
minute,
by Lillard.
and then he goes
Just a
just
solid
randomly,
performance
like
on the
nobody
interior. The
told him to say.
rebounding
He just randomly
has
goes,
been off the
"Toilet
Look
water."
across the board, it's
No, you said
actually
something about
sizing up,
drugs.
shaping up to be a
And
great game.
at the
I
at the
mean,
time,
strong performances
Joseph was
throughout,
in the
and
game,
they've really been strong
going
on
through the
glass.
toilet looking for
Here's
potable
Jordan
water,
following the basket
and there
by
actually
Anthony
was
Davis.
some. The toilet actually had
Crawford
potable
kicks to
water.
Griffin.
I think that's why I said toilet water.
Yeah, and he just goes
You're
toilet water. And it was
You're
so
searching for
funny.
the toilet water.
It was so funny that now that's his new greeting every time we
he got
start a new
whacked
video.
on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Single
Blatant contact. Straight
Not
down.
every single time.
every.
He's
I'm gonna
getting
start
his
changing
first
it
free
up.
throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, but see, you could try, but nothing's gonna really catch on. See, toilet water is now.
What, Talon, what is your thing?
I don't have a thing.
He just says hi.
Free throw drop for
Greetings,
Griffin.
salutation,
And
But
follow.
Joseph's
I don't need
greeting.
a catchphrase.
Salutations,
That's what I
all.
do in game.
Reddick comes in for
So
Jamal Crawford.
Joseph's thing,
And
of
it's
course,
Austin Rivers
is
in
he
for
says
Randy
salutations all, and that's his
Big
greeting.
group substitution
I
here for
just, I
Seattle.
don't really have a
Andrew
greeting. I
Bogut
just
checked
say,
in for Whiteside.
I'm the one that
Spates
introduced
comes
it,
in for
so
Anthony
I don't
Davis.
really have a greeting,
Sean
but
Livingston, he's
This
checked
man's
in for
more
Brandon.
Oh,
broke
there's
than
gonna be a video
Randy.
coming up where
And
we're
for
going to do
Now,
role
here's
reversal, and I'm going to be
Lets
Joseph.
it go from
For
deep.
video.
oh, like role
Hill
play.
pulls it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Joseph while Joseph's in the room.
Oh, and then actually that might be pretty funny
The drive by Bogut, and that's
Wait, we
collected
should
by
do that like
DeAndre
for a
Jordan.
Friday video.
for.
We should do what I do. Like he should be playing Madden, he should be acting as me, and then I act as him. Every time he does a spin move, I just stare
Nice
at him.
passing here by Los Angeles. And again, no good by the
Salutations, all.
That might make for some very interesting
Here's Durant.
Or I could act like Talon.
gameplay. Yeah, comment below if you would like to see a video like that.
Like where we just act as each other.
Yeah.
And it's Jordan.
And who do you want to see us act as? Do you want to see me act as Joseph or Tyrese or Ryan
Yeah, but
or
look at the basket
Talon
guy still shaking.
or a random hobo named Larry?
We still have to make a For Honor video.
By the way, do you guys want to see Packer Fan
Kevin
Dave
Durant
at
picking
all?
up that last basket.
If you guys want to, I can unlock him from the cage that I put him in.
Yeah. For
I
those
finally got him a kennel. Did I mention? Yeah, I mentioned that in the Friday video last week.
So, for those of you that have never met Packer Fan Dave, he was a character that came into our recording while we were recording Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And
I locked him in the cage the other day. 2 weeks ago.
he came into our recording, greeted us, and we met him for the first time. But that was his only appearance. If you'd like to see him again,
I can unlock him from his cage and
He's
see
got
what
his
he
second basket
Yeah.
of the night.
Oh, here, I'll unlock him from his. He's sitting in the. He's out in the car right now.
No, he's not. He's at home under my my dungeon.
Doesn't go
Oh,
either
your
for
dungeon.
Durant.
His Dungeness.
And then also, every time
It's a
that
weird kind of dungeon if you catch my drift.
every time that Packer Fan Dave comes out, Larry the Hobo also comes out. So if you want to see
On Durant.
Larry the Hobo and Packer Fan Dave all in the same,
You're a hobo named Larry.
then comment below because
Heads
it might
up
be pretty funny.
action there.
It's not.
Getting the play and then
See
getting
how
to
that
the
word-
spot. Well done.
Let's see how that
Damian
goes.
Lillard's
You
checked
can't
in
use that
for
word.
Seattle.
What word?
That word.
5-second differential between the shot clock
What
and the
word?
game clock.
That word.
Word?
That word.
The
Rivers
word
kicks to
word?
Griffin.
That word.
Nailed
I'm
it.
just trying to drive you nuts.
Griffin's
So,
got 8 points
Is it
in the
working?
quarter.
And he
No,
should thank
but-
the
Why
team
not?
for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention
Why not, sir?
to him on that play.
Sir, why are you not answering my question,
Durant
sir?
with it.
Sir, I need you to answer my question, sir. Sir!
And released in time, but
Because it's the end of the
fell
third
through
quarter.
3 quarters of
Oh.
play. Dow.
That's actually a pretty legitimate reason.
Oh.
Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Or not. I don't like Doc Rivers.
Focus on the stop. If you like your shot and they start falling, you
No
can't
one
let them
cares.
stop. Hang on
Doc.
your defense.
What kind of name is that, Doc
And
Rivers?
that's Doc Rivers doing some simple math for his
You
team, guys.
you
Wanting
park your boat at the
to
dock
do
by the
more
river?
than just match.
I'm a dog.
Ah, get it?
So-
Because his name is Doc Rivers?
I have a
Doc
funny
Rivers,
story.
yeah.
Some of that, though,
I have a funny story.
Was that funny?
Ryan drank pina coladas on the beach with coconut
on
water.
that end of the
So I used to no. So I used to work
And we welcome you
at
back as we get
a
going here in
mailing
the fourth
company.
quarter. The final
You
quarter
do
of
work
the
where
for a
we
mailing
we were the company that would mass produce mail.
Here's South
We were the
Carolina.
ones that would print all the names,
Rivers,
like addresses on
and
the
it's
envelopes
Reddick in
and
at the
stuff, or postcards or
That's who's
whatever.
out there for the
But
Clippers.
don't you already work at it?
No, this is different.
John
And-
Even this is
checked in
different.
for
And
That's Felton in
a
for
lot of
Mr.
times I
Andrew Bogut
would
checked
look
in
through the
for
different
Seattle.
names that people have,
Comes in for Lillard.
and I'll never forget it. There was this one name,
Point line, again, the
and this
Clippers.
guy's name was Gay Showers. No joke. That it was an actual person's name.
Hill passes to
And
Whiteside.
I laughed for weeks. It's still making me laugh.
And
Why
there's
don't you
the
laugh right now?
3-second violation.
You want to be politically correct, huh?
No,
I'm
I'm
PC,
just
bro.
saying.
I'm PC, bro.
No, it's just whenever I think about funny names, I always
I'm
think
PC,
about
PC, you master.
gay
I'm
showers,
PC, you dub.
and it just. I mean, of course, it's not making me laugh right now, but it's. I get the giggles whenever I think about somebody mentioning about a funny name.
Johnson
That's
outside.
that's the name.
Like
that-
Seymour Butts.
Yeah, like Seymour Butts or Pat McGroin or
Can't hit that one. Seattle
That's
goes the
actually
other way
pretty
with it.
funny.
or
They led by as many as 18 points.
oh, I had a whole list one time.
Powell for three.
I don't know where it went, but yeah.
Candy pants.
Or, no, not there was names that sound like actual people's names. But
What about Richard Flicka?
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's
get it, Flicker Richard?
in that category.
And guys, you know,
What's the nickname for Richard?
Rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Talon, yeah, Tyrese gets it.
Clippers call time here. We've seen Kevin
I would
Durant
just like
really
to
have
announce
a
that
great game.
after this season, after the next 3 seasons, when Seattle wins all these championships, they will disband, and there will be no more
Jamal Crawford,
Sonics.
he's checked
Don't say that.
And then for Seattle, Anthony Davis comes
Slam down by Jamie Lillard.
That was nice.
And we've got an update here,
Isn't
so
that
let's
gonna
check
record it?
in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He was not pleased. He said, "You guys look dead out there."
I wonder what's the
Told
most
they've got
points
to play with
one
more
player has ever
activity.
scored in a
Then
game.
he said,
100.
"This is
Wilt
not
Chamberlain.
gonna cut it.
Walt Chamberlain?
I have
Really?
to see who's
So he
gonna
basically
score."
had to have scored all the points.
Folks, he did not luck
In order
into
to make
that
that.
one.
Pretty much.
Just where he
Here's the
wanted to
thing,
be
though. Kobe
to get
Bryant's
back on.
83-point game is actually better than his 100-point game
Right.
because the rules have been adjusted over time. And since Kobe Bryant had to play to the new rules of the NBA compared to how Wilt had to play back then, statistically, Kobe Bryant's 83-point game is better than Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game.
Durant.
So what were some of those rules?
Again.
That,
Like time of possession and the shot clock and all that.
I
see.
okay.
You see, they had it easy back then. Now
Pretty much.
the league is a lot more challenging.
Yeah.
So the more
LeBron
time.
James would kill Michael Jordan in one-on-one, is what I'm saying. I'm joking.
Crawford with
No.
So the
Michael
more
Jordan
time,
would kill
so the more
LeBron.
time in possession a player has with the ball, the more challenging it is.
Your heads up
Pretty much.
aggressive
The
play right
more,
there.
like
Saw the small
the shorter the
man
play
on
clock
him,
out,
took
I'm
it
pretty
straight
sure
to
it's
the
like,
So how much was the
Good.
play clock?
A nice
back in
assist from
Chamberlain?
I'm not sure there was a play clock
Felton
back
has got
then.
his
Was
7th
there?
assist in the game. Crawford's gotten 5
I think it was longer than
shots
it was
to go
more
here.
than 24 seconds though. So they were able to hold on to the ball much longer.
Expanding his
Oh,
range. And again, Seattle with the triple.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
Yeah, you know, he's got stupendous spurt ability, Greg.
Jamal Crawford
I know
with
you
the
like
shot.
that one, don't you?
Oh.
And those spurts tend to go on for a while with him.
Yeah, did you trademark spurt ability yet?
Yeah, I tried to, man, but it didn't get any life. Although I see a lot, and I hear a lot of guys using it, but they do give me credit for it.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
That one goes.
They're
Counted.
just playing for
14
pride
points
here
for
now,
Jamal
my
Crawford.
people.
It's Durant with the drive.
Oh, wow.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna
Unless they
happen.
score like
long since
a
past
goal
of them getting
per
back into
second.
this one. Forget about it.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Stones checked in for Jordan. Bass comes in for Wesley Johnson. Paul Pierce is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Raymond Felton.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Seattle with the ball. They led by as many as 18
Ulysses
points.
S. Grant.
And that one, good.
What about the Civil War?
And Seattle leads by
What?
15.
Man, I tell you, I love
would do
watching
such a
Grant
thing?
get busy down there. I mean,
Huh?
his impressive leaping
Civil
ability
War.
and his quick release on the shot allow him
Oh,
to score at
yeah.
a high rate down low.
Do you believe in that?
Well,
What?
do I believe in Ulysses S. Grant?
Yeah. He could have been the greatest
Here's
warrior
Hill.
of all time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Okay.
Jordan.
The dish
General
to
Patton
Spence.
was the greatest warrior.
Hill kicks to Grant. Fires the three.
Grant.
Well, Ulysses S. Grant also was a president too.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is
Was he?
now. Thanks
Yes,
to
he
that
was
last
he was
spurt.
a U.S.
And
president.
why put the brakes on now?
Well,
Just
Adam
say
wasn't. That's
keep
not
on
fair.
letting it fly.
It's the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pearson's shot is good.
Well, the pick
it looks like
didn't
the Sonics will get the
exactly
win by
neutralize
16 tonight.
the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Oh, no, never mind. 1.1 seconds left.
Or
So
they'll win
no
by
problem
18.
for Seattle as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Another
That's
epic
exactly
victory.
right. But with the
So
way they
Seattle will go to
controlled
19
and
on the
just
season.
completely took the crowd
We're
out
doing
of
Yeah,
it.
that's that one.
We're doing what Steph Curry could never
And
do.
that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time
I
for
love
the
you,
Jordan
Ryan.
player of the game,
No.
Kevin Durant.
All right, let's see who the player of the game is. Or did they say it? I
Damian
just
Lillard.
missed it. Is it Anthony Davis?
I think it's Damian Lillard.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Durant. Oh,
Okay.
23 points, 4 rebounds.
Finally,
4 assists.
somebody else. Very nice.
Nice line.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
That was nice block there.
Another public service announcement just for the end of the video.
Okay.
Ryan likes pepperoni pizza.
Well, yeah.
Well,
We've all been about
folks,
Ryan.
this concludes our 2K video
Yep.
for today. And we will see you next week.
Shalom.
With Fruit Punch Potatoes.
We'll
With
see
a
you next
hint of
week with
toilet
Fruit
water.
Punch Potatoes.
With a hint of
We
toilet
will
water.
be playing
With a hint of toilet water.
the
Ca-
Cleveland Cavaliers
Oh, okay.
and
Are you home
the
or away?
Toronto Raptors.
Well, okay. So next week, next part. Stay tuned. We'll be playing the Cavaliers. That should make for an interesting game. What's their record?
16-4.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. Okay. So stay tuned, and we will see you guys next time.
Salutations, Fallout lovers.